Hello, Vanakkam, and welcome back to yet another episode on everyone's favorite Little Slaw YouTube channel. So, today we are going to dive deep into the fascinating world of Netflix's performance testing infrastructure. And suddenly, this came to my mind because I was watching the second season of Wednesday, and I could see it was completely available all the time. So when you're streaming to over 230 million subscribers worldwide, performance testing is not just important, it's absolutely critical. So like me, have you ever wondered how Netflix ensures that our favorite shows starts instantly even during peak hours when millions of people are binge watching simultaneously? And the answer lies in their sophisticated performance testing ecosystem. So now let's start with the Netflix's crown jewel. They have two tools. One is the Chaos Monkey and the other one is the Simian Army. So Netflix pioneered the concept of chaos engineering with Chaos Monkey, which randomly terminates their services in production to test the system resilience. But they did not stop there. They built an entire Simian army, which includes Chaos Gorilla for availability zone failures and Chaos Kong. Have you ever heard about that? Yeah, they have it for their entire region outages. And this is not just testing because they want to fight, they want to battle against their infrastructure in real time. So, moving on to load testing, Netflix uses several powerful tools. First, they have Gremlin, their chaos engineering platform that goes beyond simple failure injection. And this Gremlin, it allows them to simulate network latency, CPU exhaustion, and memory leaks across their microservices architecture. And this helps them understand how their system behaves under various stress conditions. For traditional load testing, Netflix leverages, yes, our favorite, one and only our favorite tool, that's the JMeter and Gatling extensively. And just remember, JMeter and Gatling are open source, they are not paid tools. But here's what makes them special: they run these tests continuously against production like environments that mirror their actual traffic patterns. And they don't just test for peak loads, they test for realistic user behavior patterns, including the famous Netflix and chill evening search. You must have heard about that Netflix and chill, right? So, in fact, I'll explain you that about that in a separate video. So now let's talk about the Spinnaker. Netflix's continuous delivery platform that includes performance testing as a core component. Yes, I told that right. Performance testing as a core component, and Spinnaker automatically runs performance benchmarks as part of the deployment pipeline, and no code reaches production without passing rigorous performance gates. Just remember that word. No code reaches production. And Netflix also uses Kayanta, their automated canary analysis service. So when they deploy new features, Kayanta automatically compares the performance metrics between the new version and the baseline, which makes the deployment decisions based on real performance data. And next, for monitoring and observability, yes, we are going to nail it now. So for monitoring and observability, Netflix has developed Atlas, their dimensional time series database, something like our Prometheus Grafana, yeah, that handles trillions of data points. Atlas is not just for monitoring, it's an integral to their performance testing strategy, which provides real-time insights during load test and chaos experiments. And they complement Atlas with Vector, which is their high performance observability data pipeline that processes performance metrics at massive scale. So just try to use all these. I mean, I think most of these should be open source, and yeah, maybe I'll create some more videos on those topics just to have a touch base on it. And one of their most interesting innovations is Zool, which is their gateway service that includes built-in load testing capabilities. And Zool can automatically adjust traffic routing based on real-time performance metrics, and this essentially making their entire infrastructure self-healing. That's another point that you have to remember. Self-healing, it has to be injected to every application. Netflix also employs Preem for Cassandra cluster management, which includes automated performance testing of database operations. And this ensures the data layer can handle the massive read and write loads from their recommendation engines. Let me take a quick pause. And next one, what's particularly impressive is how Netflix integrates performance testing into their development culture, because they use historics for circuit breaker patterns, which automatically isolates failing services during performance degradation. And every engineer at Netflix thinks about performance from day one. So if you are a performance tester, you have to stand in the same shoes. Think about performance testing from day one. Think about performance testing from day one, and their A/B testing platform continuously runs performance experiments on live traffic, and they measure not just user engagement but also system performance impact. This means every feature release is essentially a performance test at scale. And you can just remember the previous word which I have told you. If there is a performance issue, the production will stop. And Netflix approach to performance testing is not just about tools, it's about building a culture where failure is expected. Yes, failure is expected, it should happen, it must happen, only then the production will be good, and performance is everyone's responsibility. So starting from Chaos Monkey, which randomly breaks things, to Spinnaker ensuring only performant code reaches production. And Netflix has created an ecosystem. So do you have that ecosystem in your company, in your organization? That's a big question. Where performance testing is continuous, it's automated, and it is deeply integrated. It's not just integrated, it is deeply integrated into their development workflow. And the result is a streaming service that can handle the Super Bowl halftime show with traffic spike without breaking a sweat. And that's how Netflix keeps 230 million viewers, including me, happy, who constantly thinks about performance testing and the performance, the reliability, the observability, the monitoring, real-time user monitoring, everything. It makes me happy as well, yeah. And one like by doing all one performance test at time, I think I've shared a lot of information in this video. In fact, we're going to break this up. We're going to see all the tools that I have discussed here. At least I'll give you some knowledge on how they work so that you can implement those in your organization as well. And just remember, if you're building a system like Netflix, which is highly reliable, just imagine how much your business is going to earn. Again, thanks for watching this video. We'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye bye from Mr. Shanmugam and your favorite Little Sla YouTube channel. Take care and bye bye.